I'm back for the wretched European session. Looking at the DAX, which has caused me so much frustration and pain the last few days. I don't even know why I look at it anymore. But let's see what happens. It's a big trading range. Everything that looks bullish gets sold, and everything that looks bearish gets bought. So this looking bullish doesn't get me excited in the least. Just going to try to be patient. Still think that this is some kind of fakery up here, that it's going to close this gap to the weekly, the close of last week. I'm not convinced of anything. I think it's all fake. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. See this 60-minute bar in Frankfurt, and this 60-minute bar in Frankfurt on Tuesday. And look at the response to that 60-minute bar on Tuesday. And everything got unwound. So it's a trading range. That happened at 10 o'clock this morning for my time. It's currently 1700 here in Australia. So something happened. I did see that briefly. I wasn't looking at the chart today, but something did happen here. Some kind of news event or something. Not sure what that is, but it could be a news event, I suppose. Because the market just fell like 300 points. No, 200 points. Anyway, it's opening gap up today, so well, let's see what I can do, if anything, today. At least I would like to avoid losing money in the DAX. I was break even on Tuesday. I made a little over 1% on yesterday. If nothing, I'd like to avoid losing today. I really sometimes honestly wonder what the point of Europe is. What is the point of Europe? Why do we have it around? Why do we have Europe? Why is it a thing? Why do we even pretend like the European session is anything? Like, it's just nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing even happens. It just goes up a little bit, it goes down a little bit, it goes up, comes down. Nothing happens in Europe. So they had the FOMC yesterday. I didn't even see what the number was. Not that it matters for me, because I'm trading the chart, not the number. But yeah, I go 3.75%. Do they have a new Fed chair yet? Or is it still the old guy? The good afternoon, guy. Says good afternoon and the market falls. Nothing changed. 5:30, there's S&B monetary policy from Switzerland. Not sure that matters to me. There's a bank rate coming out in the UK at 9 p.m. So I think that's probably important to me because if I'm trading the European market like the FTSE or anything, that's going to be important. There's a bank holiday tomorrow as well for the US. I don't know what the holiday is though. Independent. Oh, it's the Juneteenth. Is it? That's the African American Freedom Day. Observance of Juneteenth, National Independence Day. Is it their Independence Day or is it Juneteenth? I thought Juneteenth was some African American Freedom Day. Yeah, I'm not sure about all their holidays. I thought July 4th was some kind of important day. Like, I thought that's their Independence Day. Is it? I don't know. I don't care. If I cared, I would have found out by now. The first 15-minute bar is a big nothing burger. Actually, it is a small bull bar. A 2-bar reversal here. 2 bars, roughly of the same magnitude, opposite colours. Could be the start of a sell-off. It is trading in the top third, or it was at least in the top third of this trading range. Probably a sell zone. I still think that the close of last week is more, that it is important. Which is down at 24,670. It's currently trading at 25k. Japan up 2% and Hang Seng down over 2%. So Asia having decent moves, but neither bullish nor bearish at the moment overall. Yeah. So now, 2 bull bars and 2 bear bars on the chart, provided that this one closes like this in 1 minute's time. Ten-minute chart, a 2-bar reversal as well. I think some traders might consider this a short signal that this bar is trading below the low. Actually, sorry, if it closes below the low of the highest bar on the chart. So that could be a short signal. Get a bull close in the end on the 5 minute. In the dying seconds of the bar, it changes appearance completely. Very typical. Very typical. So if you were thinking of selling like I was, now you're confused. Maybe you're not confused, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me who's confused. Bitcoin is just really depressing at the moment. Because all the perma bulls were so happy at one point. And it was trading back up to 80k. They're like, yep, it's going to take off. And then this weekly bar of 2 weeks ago is just Bitcoin just getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I think they're very depressed. The perma bulls in Bitcoin. They're not happy. I mean, it's literally lost half its value, more than half its value. How depressed would you be if you had like $10 million profit in Bitcoin? All of a sudden, I mean, you wouldn't be that depressed because you still got $5 million, but half your wealth is gone. Yeah, that'd be pretty, that would suck a little bit. Like, should have fucking taken it and bought myself a mansion, $5 million mansion. I'm really reluctant to trust in anything that the DAX does. I just am so cautious when trading this piece of shit. Such a piece of shit market. FTSE just seems to have more, like, you've just got more chance of getting some kind of follow through if you sell something here. Whereas the DAX, just nothing, just bull bar, bear bar, bull bar, bear bar, bear bar, bear bar, bull bar, bull bar, bull bar, like just opposite. It's just, usually it's just shit to trade. I've been thinking about just switching over to trading the FTSE. Wonder what Fugata's doing. Maybe he's already long DAX, I imagine. Says he had an urgent matter to attend to, so he's not trading it. Hope he's alright. So the first 20 minutes was small bull bar. And the second 20-minute bar looks as though it's wanting to trade above this, the Globex high. Yeah. which was heavily sold into this attempt to move higher. I'm not quite sure how important these Globex highs and lows are, but so we'll look at the 60-minute chart. If I can identify anything happening here, I suppose the first thing that comes to mind is there's a head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders down here, where the market made a low, then trapped bears below it and went up. Then it came back down, and they all had the chance to get out break even. And it seems that that is what they did. They bought back their shorts and the market went up. And therefore, that is a technical head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder. So maybe it goes higher now. Although, there is a technical head and shoulders potentially up here as well. Right there. Anybody who bought a new high of the week here would have been trapped immediately in a new low made for the week. What are they going to do if it comes up here? Are they going to get out break even? You can see it there. Be really interesting how the market reacts when it gets up there. If it goes up there and spikes down at this level, because bulls are getting out break even, or if it just rockets through. Really interesting. But I think it's important to keep in mind that whatever I think is happening right now, this instant, that it is in an overall trading range. And things that looked really bullish, like this, immediately got sold. And things that look extremely bearish, like this, immediately got bought. So, the most likely outcome is, I think, that things that look extremely bullish right now are probably going to get sold. Because that's what the evidence shows. That's what the evidence, that's what the chart is telling me. Final bull close up here on the 60-minute chart as well. I think should the market trade up there now, that is a potential sell zone. Maybe it's best for me not to do anything at this point. Because if I was going to take a trade long and have my stop loss somewhere, how big is my reward potentially? Well, this is a potential target. So, even if I don't end up taking a trade today, maybe I should just be patient. All the media are saying America has surrendered to Iran. I don't think the market cares how they frame this situation with the potential peace deal. Swear to God, I hate the word deal now, because Trump keeps repeating it over and over. Such a stupid word. Deal. There's no deal. So the opening range. If you bought above the high of the day there, you would hope for a 1-to-1 risk-reward trade at least. So there's a potential target there. So I think it's going a little bit higher. But you never know with these Germans. This actress here is so beautiful, man. Fuck. What the hell? How's that possible? I reckon if I was talking to her, I'd be very, very confused. Well, it looked good a couple of minutes ago for the Bulls. Now, oh, this guy's just bought the DAX. I don't think that that is necessarily a good idea. Excuse me. He's bought a 50% retracement of this range. Bought at the breakout point. I'll be honest, it seems kind of scuffed. Oh, good. I swear to God, the best thing about the internet is the memes. That's hilarious. Oh, God. I really don't put too much stock in this 50% retracement idea of Tom Hugart. I don't think that that is a good trade. do have a buy signal. 2 consecutive bull bars on the 20-minute chart. But on the 2-minute chart, I don't like it. Still no trade for me. Was considering shorting this. 2 consecutive bear bars. My 20-minute trade idea would have been stopped out just now. But I didn't want to take it because I think the market's in a sell zone up here, as I explained earlier. I think had I sold that bar, I'd be taking my profit right now. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Not sure. I'm still looking for the market to go down here to the close of last week. So I guess I have a short bias. All of a sudden, the market that looked really bullish up here is now not looking so great. It is coming down to the low of a bull channel though. So perhaps some buyers may be stepping in. That bull channel there. An expanding triangle now. So new high, new low, new high, new low. Interesting what happened there. Traded above the prior bar high, immediately got sold. Quickly. This is now a bear breakout, I think. But overall, an expanding triangle. So it might go back up now. This guy that bought the 50% pullback got stopped out. Had a feeling that was a bad trade. Yeah. So I wonder if I should look for more sell signals and try to get short after some kind of pullback. by definition extremely confusing because it's an expanding triangle. New lows and new highs being made. Maximum confusion. Thinking about selling short, but the risk is big here. 40 points. I think the probability is high. Might be missing out here. I am missing out. It's trading down to yesterday's high. That is a gap fill, but I don't think that is bullish price action. I think that's a sign of weakness. a 50% idea really bad. Interesting, for 60-minute bars closing in 2.5 minutes. Will it in fact close the bull bar? Up here. I'm really hoping that my patience pays off here. I think what I'm looking for at the moment is, well, I want to see how this 60-minute bar closes now. And I'm looking for a potential like a low 1, low 2 short. Maybe be part of a really big sell-off here. I'm really hoping that my patience here pays off. The market closes a bear bar on the 60-minute chart in 2 seconds. Yep. Happy Halloween. I got this kid song stuck in my head that I play for my nephew. It's about Halloween. Consecutive bull bars now. Strong. It's pretty strong buying at the high of yesterday. I think overall that's weak. The fact that the market allowed the gap fill to yesterday's high. Big rally now. Really big rally. So 60 points up in a matter of minutes. And it happened pretty sharply as well. Spider, skeleton, cats, and ghosts. That's the kids' song. This could be a really dull video. Me just sitting here for an hour, not taking a single trade. I've just learned to treat the DAX with the utmost caution, because whenever I don't, I get punished. I am now looking for a short signal. But just traded to this high up here. Does that mean that if it breaks out above, it's going to make a measured move up? That would require a new high of the day. I think now the momentum is on the side of the bears here a little bit. It's just started raining outside. It's pretty loud. A low one short now on the 2-minute chart, below a bear bar. See about the 5-minute chart had a low one short, I think, right there. low one short now. If you're trading a reversal here, I'm not sure I like the chances of that. Could be wrong, but I don't think the stop down here is going to hold. Looks like a potential bull bar on the 10-minute chart here. After 30 minutes of selling, a small bull bar. Probably if it goes a little bit higher, it's not a very good buy signal. I wouldn't have thought. 3 consecutive bull bars on the 5-minute. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that that was a very good buy. I think generally it's better to trade against reversal traders. Bet on the fact that they're going to get stopped out. Spike. In a bear channel maybe. Small bear bar on the 5-minute chart, but the low one short not working yet. Not working currently. I think the bulls recognize the danger here for them. That if they let this level go, it could go a fair bit lower. So they're trying desperately to do something here. The bulls. Yeah, they recognize the danger there and trying to buy more. As if they can't get any traction here, the bulls. That could open the floodgates to a much bigger sell-off, I think. I think so. Consecutive bear bars now. I'm going to sell a small position here. It's not the best idea, but it's an attempt to trade with the trend. It's already not getting the follow through that I wanted. market's moving very quickly now. It's difficult for me to make decisions when it's doing that. So I've just put my stop loss to break even, just to take some of the pressure off. Just hope that it holds and that it does get a decent bear collapse here. As for targets, I think I might be dreaming, but I really think that this close of last week is going to get filled at some point. So it really is moving now. That would be 300 points down if my profit target was down there. Dreaming. I am dreaming. Do have a fairly hefty profit here. Might take profit here. About $500. So I feel like when I get these climactic moves, sometimes it's a profit-taking sort of zone for bears who are short. Then you get pullbacks and then continues down. Did notice this swing low here from the Frankfurt session. Possible double bottom as well. But I don't think it looks good for the bulls at all today. I didn't think it looked good for them from the start. So I waited an hour and 15 minutes for some kind of setup sign, and it paid off for me. Still pushing lower. Damn, why did I get out? No, I know why I got out. Because I got almost 3 to 1. I'm gonna stop up here. Took profit right here. 500 I had. A decent risk reward trade, 2.5 to 1, something like that. Don't want to get too greedy. Yeah, so not a bad result for an hour and a half. So sitting at the computer clicking buttons. Not too bad. I'm gonna have a break now. I'm gonna cancel my video, and I might come back a little bit later, see what the DAX is doing, if it's still going lower. But I really think that over the next day or two, even like tomorrow, Friday, and Monday next week, if it doesn't happen, this gap will get filled. Because when I look at the weekly chart, in this trading range that's lasted since May of last year, no, even longer, it's lasted since April of last year, the DAX has been in a trading range. Every single one of these weekly closes, if there was a gap, it got filled. So the most likely thing to happen will be, I think, in my opinion, that this gap will get filled. It's a trading range that's lasted over a year. So if you bet on gap fills every single time, you would have made money 100% of the time. So what's likely to happen here? This gap is probably with 99% certainty going to get filled. It's a matter of positioning yourself for it. I'm going to cancel the video now and go and have a little break or something, I don't know. Maybe eat something. Come back for the US session.